Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Abineri. I'm from English Educational Department, second semester in Pancasakti University. First of all, the Honorable Lecturer of Interpretative Reading Subject, Mrs. Leni Solo. In this video, I want to retell a short story for my second semester final exam. I want to retell a short story by Richard Chisholm. I read this book 3 months ago. I think this is very recommended if you want to practice your reading in English, because it is easy. It is very easy to understand context story in this short story. The title is Meet Me in Istanbul. Let's start it. This story tells the story of a man from London named Tom Smith who wants to visit his fiancée in Istanbul, Turkey. His fiancée named Angela sent him a letter to immediately come to Istanbul to meet her. Tom will arrive in Istanbul on April 14, but Angela cannot pick him up because she has to work. But Angela invites him to meet at the American Bar Park Hotel at 5 o'clock. When he was on the plane, he met a student in London who came from Istanbul, named Kemal. They talked about many things and exchanged phone numbers. But after arriving at Yeşilköy Airport in Istanbul, they had to separate because Tom had to go to the immigration agency first. After arriving in Istanbul, Tom went straight to the American bar at the Park Hotel. But on the way, Tom saw Angela walking with two men into a building, so he shouted for Angela. But the bus was going so fast that he lost Angela. Tom arrived at the American bar and he ordered a beer, but Angela did not arrive. The next day, Tom went to the office where Angela worked and met Dina, who was Angela's boss. Dina told Tom that Angela died in a car accident on the side of the hill. He explained that the accident happened a week ago. Tom couldn't believe what he heard because he had just seen Angela yesterday. Tom was confused about what to do, so he contacted Kemal to ask for his help in finding Angela. Kemal, who was so kind and wanted to help Tom find Angela, traced the street where Tom saw Angela, and they went to the building Angela had entered, but there were many offices there. They then rushed out to the British consulate to inquire about Angela's death documents. There, Tom meets a man named Mr. Pennington. Mr. Pennington submits a police report on Angela's accident, which Tom still can't believe because he actually saw Angela yesterday. After returning from the consulate, they visited a place called Santa Sofia, one of the oldest and the most beautiful buildings in Istanbul. Kemal took Tom to walk to a place called Topkapi Palace. When they were walking, Kemal pulled Tom's hand and told him to walk a little faster. There was a man following him. They left immediately and Kemal drove Tom home. In the evening, he got a call from Angela's close friend, Julie, and finally, the two of them met. Julie said that for more than 2 months, Angela had been in Istanbul and everything was fine. But 2 weeks ago, Angela seemed worried about her work. When they were having lunch together at the restaurant, Mr. Dina came and scared Angela. Finally, Tom and Kemal decided to investigate Dina. Tom and Kemal tried to follow him to a villa. They thought that Angela was in the villa. They both decided to try to enter the villa, but they were caged. Then Dina pointed a gun at Tom and Kemal. Tom asked him where Angela was. but he told Tom not to worry about his fiance because she was fine in the villa. He said Angela was very useful. It turned out that Angela was forced to be a means of communication in the dark business owned by Dina. Not long after the police came to raid the villa, and then Angela came out along with Mr. Pennington, the British consul. Finally, he was arrested and Tom was able to meet again. And the end. Thank you. That's enough from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.